In tonight's Biz Blitz, after a Ronald McDonald identity crisis, does McDonald's itself have a crisis? Earnings collapsing 21% in the latest quarter. More disappointment than expected this year. Now, Kaylee says that is what happened when you try to shake the menu up too fast, right?
Absolutely. They're trying to compete with this new fast casual, the Paneras, the Chipotles of the world, but you can't. You've got to embrace what you are. McDonald's is the place you go.
Well, they don't know what they are. They've got too much on the menu, right?
It's the place you go when you want a good hamburger, a bad meal.
You're absolutely right. They shook up the menu 100 different items over the last year, Neil. I say go back to the McRib. Go back to basics.
There's an idea.
And they've had 5 straight
Isn't that always a hit?
of declining
the McRib
U.S.
is
sales.
the best.
Yeah. Do you know that's not real bones, though? In that?
It's not real anything.
Wild?
It's not real
It's a yoga mat. They slipped in a yoga mat.
You know, the first time I tasted one of that, because I was trying to nibble around it, I said, wait a minute, there's no bone there.
It's not real anything. And the thing is, I don't even think it's the place you go anymore for a burger. This is their problem. The kids don't think to go to McDonald's anymore. They have to figure out how to get... Not even the millennials, the next generation in. Where do they go? They go to Moe's, they go to Five Guys. I mean, there's a litany of places that they choose to go to before
Five Guys
McDonald's.
is phenomenal.
This is what I'm saying.
But I do have some friends among my generation. They will take Ubers to McDonald's because that's how much they like it. But they're not going there for the salad.
I so admire you and your friends. Uber, we're going.
Right.
All right, in the meantime, on issue 2, profiting off of desperation for $25 a month. A new app lets you create a fake boyfriend or girlfriend. Where was this when I was in school? You could make calls and texts with them. Lizzie, it sounds a little kinky, but apparently it's taking on steam.
It is taking on steam. I kind of like this idea. I mean, try to get, what is it, 100 texts or 10 voicemails from your boyfriend now. You're trying to get them doing that, right? But it isn't going to be like...
you again.
Right, exactly. It isn't going to be like it's Scarlett Johansson from Her on the end of the line, though. But
Scarlett, she doesn't think it's you.
That's exactly right. But if it takes off, so what? I think it's funny.
It must say something creepy about your generation.
Yeah, it's very creepy. I mean, to think, who's on the other end of that line? You don't know. Apparently, it's a compilation of different people sending you the text. That's scary to me. Who is sending you these I love you texts?
Is it all ugly people doing it?
Who knows? You don't know. You don't. Yeah.
This is wrong.
No, I'm thinking ugly people using it.
This is wrong on so many levels. And the scariest part is it says that you can't send dirty pictures of yourself. So that means someone tried to send dirty pictures of him or herself to a non-existent person. There's so many levels.
What's the advantage of doing it? Do we know the advantage of doing it? That it makes you look cooler, like you have friends?
If you have a cranky aunt or grandmother saying, "Where's your boyfriend?" and then you could show up, "Here's my boyfriend."
Because you get to show the picture, you get to pick a picture, you get to put a bio in there. So it's satisfying.
That's a little Norman Bates-ish, no?
Yeah, no, it's completely over the line.
This is going to be a Kate Hudson movie someday. You watch it.
All right, on to issue 3. Caught in the act, ESPN analyst Jerry Hamilton accidentally tweeting a link to a porn website. Now, Kaylee, another example of how technology can hurt your career.
Right, you have to be cognizant.
What happened here?
You have, in this case, my inclination was he was looking at this website, accidentally tweeted the wrong website, and in doing so exposed the fact that he was looking at porn. That's my inclination. That has not come out. But, it's
just so future reference. I mean, how do you avoid that?
Be careful what you save to your clipboard.
Right.
Note to self.
By the way,
you hit copy.
Right.
Go to any SEC or federal government Twitter feed, and you'll see an accidental porn link. No, I'm kidding. So, so what? I mean, I think the media is too hard in the sky. They live in glass houses.
I absolutely agree with that.
I think these reporters live in glass houses. They really
thank you. That is well said. But, we do have a point where almost everyone goes for the gotcha. Either you say something, you do something, and all of a sudden either they want your job, they want you to apologize. Yeah. They argue that someone must be offended by something you've done when, in fact, they're having a good laugh.
Yeah, I think you're right. And so, will this story go away? Yeah. Is it embarrassing for him for one day and through the weekend? Yeah. But you know what? You look in any reporter's background, you'll find lousy things that they can be embarrassed.
But I think it also goes to the speed of which we are moving and how fast we want to get something out that we don't take the time to make sure we're sending the right link. And I mean, that's how simple it is. But it's got to be out that fast, and we're moving so frenetically. And then you screw up every now and then.
It's like group emails, right? When you send
yes, exactly.
Can you believe this, Burns? What an overrated hack. Oh, that went out to her, too?
It's a cautionary tale. You know, be careful what you're tweeting, and anything you put on social media could become public, either via hacking, as we saw in the Sony case, or via your own stupidity, as we see in this case.
Who knew there was a website, Pornhub.com? I mean, I live under a rock, I guess. Oh,
really?
You and me both.
Well, look at the time. All right, ladies, thank you all very, very much.